Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. Welcome to Extra Crispy. So I love Stephen A. Smith. Like, literally, he's LeBron James. He, just carries ESPN on his back, essentially, man. Like, they're the Cleveland Cavaliers without LeBron James if Stephen A. Smith wasn't there. So, for today's video, though, man, I gotta say I'm not too impressed with the headline of this video. Pretty much, Stephen A. has gone on the record to say that the Lakers should trade Kyle Kuzma for Devin Booker. Yeah. I mean, while we're at it, why not just take, Alex Caruso and send him over to Dallas for that kid, was Luka Doncic. While they're at it, right, man, we could trade Kuzma for Devin Booker. I got to hear the reasoning behind it. So here we go. Let's check this out.
What do the Lakers need to do to make it happen this season?
I think they need a marksman.
Okay.
A big time. You listen.
Fair enough. Good.
Max, I've been
statement.
all over the place with this. So indulge me just a little bit. I've been all over the place with this, all right? Because there's a level of consistency that I'm lacking. I'm acknowledging I vacillate back and forth.
What the hell does vacillate mean? Ooh, I don't like that word. Vacillate. Okay.
On hand, I think you
don't like that word.
Get a Kyle Korver, just a marksman, right? To pair with Anthony Davis, LeBron James, and Kyle Kuzma. Because I really, really love me some Kyle Kuzma over the last 2 games, even though he's only averaged 13 points a game since he's been back. Like 43% shooting from the field, 34% from three-point range. Over the last 2 games, when they won back-to-back games, they now won 9 straight.
Without AD, by the way.
This brother averaged, he scored 26 one game, scored 36 another, shot 52% from the field.
They needed production from somewhere. He stepped
42% from three-point range. Kyle Kuzma,
Kuz control.
I love Kyle Kuzma, and I want him to stay a Laker. But we talking basketball here, Max. And if I could package Kuzma with a multitude of players and even a pick, and I can get myself Devin Booker.
That ain't gonna happen. Like, seriously, what are you gonna package with Kuzma to get Devin Booker? You ain't got no draft picks. You're trading them all to damn New Orleans. Who are they gonna take, KCP? Okay, I'm gonna show you 2. We're gonna watch the rest of this, man. Cause I gotta hear the rebuttal about this one. But I'm just gonna show you guys. And guys, I love Kyle Kuzma. By the way, he's from Michigan. Okay, he's great. This is Kyle Kuzma, age 24. It's important to note. 13 points, 4 rebounds. He's had some injury woes. You could argue that his fit on the Lakers isn't the greatest when Anthony Davis plays. Without him, obviously, he can ball out. But yeah, age 24, put up those numbers. We got an age 23 Devin Booker this season. 26 points, 7 assists, 4 rebounds per game. What in God's name blah, 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 do you think that you're going to get Booker for Kuzma and throw-ins? This ain't Kwame Brown, Pau Gasol situation. You literally said he was a bona fide scrum, man. And I know one of the players ended up being Marc Gasol, but still nobody knew that at that time.
To join Anthony Davis and LeBron James. Would I do that? Hell yes.
Yeah, anybody would with a brain.
I love Devin Booker. And I think what has happened to him in Phoenix is criminal until they hired Monty Williams, because Monty Williams can coach, and I'm proud of the job that he's doing, and he's exactly what that franchise needed.
Okay,
finally saw it, did something right, okay? And I think you got James.
Trading Booker for Kyle Kuzma is a freaking fix the Phoenix Suns.
Jones in their front office, good brother as well. I'm proud of what I'm seeing from Phoenix. But Devin Booker, because you got to remember, LeBron James has about 3 years left. Not on his contract. I'm just speaking, overall. Listen,
3 dominant
LeBron
years.
James is going to be at LeBron James level at least 2 more years. You can say he has 3 or 4 years left. The future of the Lakers could potentially be Anthony Davis and Devin Booker. What the hell is wrong with that?
Nothing at
all.
all.
I would entertain it if I could pull it off.
Ain't no one arguing that.
But they need something like that to go up against the Clippers, because that's what it's. Listen, Kuzma's going to have to play all world, or they're going to have to get somebody else to join LeBron and Anthony Davis. And LeBron got to show up like LeBron.
Imagine having LeBron James and Anthony Davis and saying that you still need more. You got LeBron and Anthony Davis, you're going to be fine.
Against Kawhi Leonard and the Clippers.
I actually think the Clippers need to make a move more. I think they need a defensive kind of shot blocking.
Yeah, Lakers are fine.
Back there to funnel
need another
guys.
Big boy. Need another big
to
boy.
funnel guys too. I think that's really important for the Clippers. But in terms of the Lakers situation, the quotes are hilarious to me. The way they're being, the way they were disseminated, and now they're being discussed. Yeah, no kidding. You trade anyone on the team not named LeBron or Anthony Davis. You don't really have that. Like, you have nice role players here and there.
Exactly. So why are you not roasting Stephen A. Smith right now for even suggesting Kyle Kuzma for Devin Booker?
On the team. And credit Pelinka, who I took a lot of shots at. But, you know, as you are with LSU, I say he deserves credit for putting
both
together
given him credit
a
where
roster.
credit is due.
But I think that sometimes
Everybody
when you
makes
hammer
mistakes,
someone
man.
for
Hannah
that
Montana.
long, it's not enough just to say, okay, he did good, and then move on. Right. Let me give him his credit.
Okay.
For the fact that he put together a highly functional roster. This team has 30 wins already, and we're saying, hey, what do they need? Of course you'll trade anyone on the roster, and you know you can't get Devin Booker for what the Lakers have. Kyle Kuzma.
Exactly.
Look, he was 4 years in college, comes out as a polished player. But, you know, Stephen, I bring up PER, and it's not like the perfect stat, but it's a good thumbnail sketch of how efficient someone is offensively mostly. And Kyle Kuzma is certainly not a defender. So you think, like, what is Kyle Kuzma offensively? 15 is league average. For his career, that's 178 games now. He's 13.8. He's below average. Now, average in the NBA.
Yeah, but this season kind of tanking those numbers a little bit here. I mean, you take away this season where he's had injury woes and stuff like that, man. It's like, you know, 16, 18.7, we'll say 19. So roughly like 17.5 points would be his career average if you take away this season. So, I mean, he's still a really good player. Ain't nobody arguing that. He's just not Devin Booker.
Ain't nobody arguing he's a pretty good player. So he's hovering around a position where maybe he's a pretty... But that's not that hard to replace. Kyle Kuzma doesn't have that much trade value. Just doesn't.
I disagree.
And nor do the other players who signed as free agents, meaning other teams may have also had a chance to sign them. The Lakers are kind of stuck. What they could do, realistically, look, if you get Devin Booker, go get him. What you could do realistically is look for a wing defender who can also sometimes get his own shot. Not carry a team, but can be another guy who can get his own shot at a decent level. Andre Iguodala, if he's available, from a couple years ago, ideally. That's a realistic target, someone who fits that description.
Well, he's like 97 now. So.
Let me say a couple of things because I think it's important that we address this since you brought it up. Rob Pelinka deserves a lot of credit for what has transpired with the Los Angeles Lakers. But he also deserves
all Magic
a lot
Johnson.
of the inquisitions and some of the shrapnel of criticism he received because no one ever questioned his basketball acumen. What we questioned was what was his intent as it pertained to Magic Johnson. Anthony Davis was coming to the Lakers whether Rob Pelinka was there or not. LeBron James was already there. That was not because of Rob Pelinka. Kyle Kuzma was already there. That was not because of Rob Pelinka. And
he got drafted.
As much respect and credit as Frank Vogel deserves, particularly with that staff they have assembled. They deserved all the credit in the world. Let's remind everybody that if it were not Frank Vogel, if Magic Johnson was there, the likelihood is that the coach would have been Tyronn Lue. And I don't think anybody looks at the Lakers and go like this. Well, you know what, Frank Vogel, Ty Lue could not have done that. I think we all know that Ty Lue, who's actually won a championship, damn well could have done for the Lakers exactly what you're saying.
I mean, we've all seen the meme of Tyronn Lue drawing up plays. It just basically says give the ball to LeBron. So, yeah.
Seeing Frank Vogel do.
Vogel's working out so far. So
I love Vogel. I love the job that Vogel's
in a
doing.
good situation with the Clippers.
And I thought this was going to be a disaster. Vogel with Jason Kidd waiting to take his job. I thought it would be a disaster.
I didn't. My whole point was that with Jason Kidd lying in wait, you knew that Vogel was going to be successful for his first couple of years. Whether or not he stays remains to be seen. But I think he's doing it.
Frank Vogel is the now coach, and then once like LeBron retires and stuff, and they start losing a few extra games, Jason Kidd's going to be there for the rebuild. That's my predictions.
I think they're
the reason they got Jason Kidd as an assistant, they're like grooming him for the future.
Staff is elite from Hollins to Jason Kidd to my man Phil Handy and the crew. They've got an outstanding coaching staff, and they're doing a hell of a job. But let's understand something about Rob Pelinka.
Yeah.
Rob Pelinka, Kobe will be the first to tell you the man's brilliant. Because, that was never the issue about Rob Pelinka. The issue about Rob Pelinka was the attention he was bringing to Magic Johnson not being in the office, purportedly because he wanted to be in a position that he actually is in. So let's remember that.
You got to do what you got to do so you can do what you want to do.
The rest of the Lakers, the bottom line is that they're all doing a hell of a job. And basketball is better because of it. And the Clippers and the Lakers, it seems like a confrontation, but keep your eyes on the Houstons of the world and others who could potentially get in the way.
Okay, that's pretty much the end of the video there, guys. I mean, long story short, you can't get Devin Booker for Kyle Kuzma. Like, those two should not even be mentioned in the same breath together when it comes to, like, trades. It just, unless, like, that's the Lakers don't even have any, like, toss-in pieces. They don't. So, yeah, that's all I got. I just had to check this out, man. All right. Thank you all so much for watching. Peace out.